Welcome to my presentation of Internet Safety in Elementary Schools. My context is teaching 3rd to 5th graders about Internet safety at any school as long as there's a set of computers. It is very important that every person needs to know how best to be safe on the Internet, no matter how old you are, and the earlier the better. I'm also hoping to find out who is responsible for teaching Internet safety at schools and any limitations they have on technology. The problem is that Internet safety needs to be part of the 3rd to 5th grade curriculum based on the increased number of young students having access to the Internet and where they can find themselves getting into trouble because they do not know what they're doing. A possible solution is that the school district needs to either have a computer lab or a class set of computers in which students are able to be taught Internet safety. Another aspect is cyberbullying. While there are many ways that cyberbullying starts, and while many kids think it's just in good fun, cyberbullying can be very serious for the victim, and students need to understand that. My driving question is, how will 3rd through 5th grade students benefit from learning about Internet safety? For me to analyze my data, I created a key for each survey as seen here in black. Then for each survey, I put their answers with the key as seen here in blue. I did this for both the teacher responses and the parent responses. When I grouped all of the same answers together, I am able to see that not enough is being done to keep students from not misusing the Internet, and that students definitely benefit from education on this topic. While I only had a very small sample, I believe that these charts are significant because there's not one consistent person who is in charge of teaching Internet at school, and therefore the topic of Internet safety could easily be missed. Again, my data source is very small, but I think it speaks volumes that no one thinks that Internet safety is being taught enough to prevent misuse of the Internet, and that's a problem. My discussion. There needs to be consistent Internet safety education in schools as discussed by these authors in their article, Promoting Internet Safety in Greek Primary Schools, the Teacher's Role. Teachers also need to be provided with a balanced curriculum and training on how to use it. Parents may need education to provide Internet safety at home as analyzed in the article, Examining Parents' Perceptions on Elementary School Children Digital Safety by Martin et al. Some parents are unaware of what their child is doing online and need to know what they can do to help provide guidance. Additionally, I would like to see a better sample for more accurate results. I did all the pre-collection and post for the surveys. The one thing I would like to do next time is give myself 6 months to collect data so there is a greater chance I'll have more responses. For me, my findings are important because even though it was a small sample, no one really knows what type of Internet safety is being taught and if it's being taught at all, and that is a problem. Students are being able to access the Internet and do anything on it without knowing the possible consequences. I think of it kind of like driving a car. You would never just give the keys to your child and let them figure it out on their own. They need to be taught how to drive safely, just like they need to be taught how to be online safely. In conclusion, all students need to learn how to use the Internet safely, and this is not happening. Also, more curriculum and training needs to be provided to schools for better education.